There was weird things that happened to us all the time, like stuff that you think about it later and you're like, what the hell was that all about? Like, I remember I was texting you. Okay, so...
Texting me?
I texted you last week about this thing that happened. It was at the house on Williams, and the former principal of the small Christian school, the one that would do all the weird things, like hit kids in the head, and like made us think that there was a tornado and shit like that.
That was weird. He had that stick that he would, with a ball on the end of it. It was made out of wood. He would.
Remember how his office was decorated like an Old West saloon almost, or like an Old West, and he used to do like Frontier Days.
I do remember that.
Well, he was
a
weird pastor's kid, right? And he lived in the house that we lived in before we did, right? The one in Williams. Apparently, he had this whole stockpile of food hidden in the house that nobody knew about.
In the house that we had since moved into?
The house that we had lived in for like 3 or 4 years.
His family used to live there?
His family used to live there. While we were living there, there was food in the walls.
You know, when we moved in there, I found 2 super badass He-Man toys under the stairs.
Weird.
Someone was hiding some toys, too. I got them, though.
Dude, well...
It was Skeletor and then that blue guy.
Okay, you remember, like, when you were walking down the steps to the basement, how you would come out of the kitchen, you'd walk down to the landing, there was a door to go outside, and then you turn, and you go down, and it goes down to the basement.
Yeah.
Okay? In that hallway, if you looked up in the hallway, there was a wall above the steps, right? Well, that was a faux wall. He just showed up one day. I don't know if he told anybody ahead of time. I can't remember if Mom and Dad were even home or if I just let him in. I think I just let him in. Like, I was watching you guys.
Sure, man, come on in.
And he said that he was supposed to be there. So he just walks in with a drill and a ladder and goes and or a hammer or something and pries the wall off of the steps, takes it off, and inside there is like 2 years worth of stockpiled food, like grain and canned food and shit that had been in our house that whole time.
He was like a prepper, like hiding food.
Yeah, I think it was for like some kind of apocalypse, like or a nuclear war or something.